everyone, this is Kyle from Money at 30, and it's time for another roundup of recent personal finance, credit card, and travel news. As you've surely come to expect, over the past few weeks, there's been plenty of news that could affect your wallet. So I've compiled some of the top stories from the past month to share, including an improvement to a credit card benefit, a new feature for Varo Bank, lounge changes at Delta, and more. First up, the American Express Green Card recently got an update that could definitely make it helpful at airports this holiday season and beyond. Standing in the shadow of the Platinum and Gold cards is the Amex Green Card. Now, an update to one of the product's benefits could make it even more underrated. Last month, Amex boosted the Green Card's annual clear credit from $100 to $189. Not only does this updated amount cover the entire cost of a clear membership, but if you're a Delta SkyMiles or United Mileage Plus customer, even a free one, you can get a discount on your membership, add a family member to your account, and still come in at or under that $189 limit. What's more, this perk alone exceeds the Green Card's relatively modest $150 annual fee, with the card also boasting 3x points on dining and 3x points on travel and transit purchases. Now may be a great time to give this oft-overlooked card another glance and hopefully expedite your next trip through airport security. Speaking of Amex, the company is rolling out a new feature as part of its application process. If you've ever wanted to apply for an American Express card but were worried about getting rejected and having the inquiry show on your credit report, then a new feature should help quell your fears. Now, those applying for consumer cards in the United States using the Amex site will be able to apply for a card and know whether they're approved before a hard pull is performed. Only after you accept the offer will the inquiry impact your credit. For more information on the Apply with Confidence feature, be sure to check out AmericanExpress.com. Next, Varo Bank recently added a much requested feature, Zelle. Despite the popularity of peer-to-peer payment apps like Cash App and Venmo, if my time observing fintech neobanks has taught me anything, it's that people really love Zelle. Well, those people will be very glad to hear that Varo Bank has now added a Zelle option to its app. To get started, Varo users will need to verify their email or phone number with Zelle. Furthermore, if these contact methods are already registered to a different institution, they'll then have the option to switch their account over to Varo instead, meaning that payment sent to that phone number or email will go to Varo going forward. Personally, this change doesn't mean much to me, but it's something that I'm sure will matter to others. In travel news, Delta has announced some big changes coming to its Sky Clubs that somehow make the American Express Platinum card even more valuable. With reports of Delta Sky Clubs seeing growing crowds, the airline is making some changes to help limit entry. First, only those with Delta Elite status will be able to purchase Sky Club memberships, and individual membership prices will rise from $545 to $695 per year. Additionally, the fee for companion guests will increase from $39 to $50 per visit. Other upcoming changes include removing individual membership and credit card guest pass access as Delta Diamond Medallion Choice benefit options, barring Delta Sky Club members flying on Basic Economy from entering the club, and more. However, what's interesting is that most of these rules won't apply to those with benefits through an eligible American Express card, namely the Amex Platinum or the Delta SkyMiles Reserve card. Thus, in my eyes, these cards suddenly became more valuable, as the $695 annual fee Platinum card now allows for greater Sky Club access than a Sky Club membership itself. Therefore, Delta flyers would likely be well served to look at these credit card options as entry rule changes roll out. Finally, Frontier Airlines has been selling an all-you-can-fly pass that may or may not actually be a good deal. The budget airline Frontier has recently been promoting an upcoming offering that will essentially act as an annual pass for flights. Dubbed the Go Wild Pass, the product initially went on sale for a limited time at a cost of $5.99 for the first year, with a new sale that prices the membership at $7.99 for the first year now available through December 12th. However, the regular and renewal rate is a much higher $1,999 price. In any case, with the all-you-can-fly pass, customers will be able to book Frontier flights the day before flight departure for domestic travel and starting 10 days before flight departure for select international travel. For each flight, members will pay 1 cent in airfare plus applicable taxes, fees, and charges at the time of booking, but will also need to pony up for extra options such as seating and baggage. Plus, there are several blockout dates, although Frontier notes more than 300 days of availability annually. Also, despite these passes going on sale now, the Go Wild passes won't be available for flights until May 2nd, 2023. Honestly, I'm not quite sure what to make of this pass as someone who's never flown Frontier and doesn't plan to, but if you frequent one or more of their routes and have plenty of travel flexibility, you can find more info on their site and determine for yourself whether or not it's worth it. Hopefully this roundup gives you a better idea about what some of these updates are all about, but for more on these stories, I'll have links to some of my articles in the description box down below. Also, if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment, and be sure to subscribe because we have new videos every week and roundups like this one on the first week of every month. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time here on Money at 30.